Live. Sorry about the delay. I forgot. I'm an hour in the past now, so hey everybody. Let me prod announcements. How are you folks all doing? I'm gonna need advice if my microphone is too loud, too quiet, etc. Like I said, I'm in a new spot. I got no idea what's happening. So, I've more or less delayed accidentally enough. So I'm gonna hop right in this. Oh, excited for more Cold Steel. That's wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna get right into this. Before every stream, I promised showing you guys something cool, something unique, something that would blow your minds. And today, I've got something that should be good for y'all. Also, Axel, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah. So what better thing to show off about the Trails series than this? Really simple. Yeah, Falcom's using modern ports of, Zero and Aono Kiseki, which are games that have not been available in the US, ever. They were released for the PSP, that's what this music is from, actually. They're released from the PSP ages ago, and there are no modern equivalents on consoles. We can hope that that means that there's a Western release, but honestly, the fact that they're thinking about re-releasing these games so people can play them is fantastic news to begin with, because they're really, really good titles. Yeah, I got personally extremely excited when I heard this. Unfortunately, this was paired with some other Trails news, which is, Cold Steel 3. Its Western release is being pushed back to October, because apparently September is going to be an absolute clusterfuck when it comes to game releases. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, which is actually perfect for me, because it gives me time to finish the first two games with you guys before that comes out. Thank you so much for the sub. Axel asks, have we met Sharon yet, Jay? Yes. Yeah, so we can hope for an English cross-spell arc. That's honestly what I'm praying for. I've been playing Azure actually recently, and highly recommended. It's good. So with that, we're going to actually just hop right into it. So I'm in a new setup. Oh, I need one thing for my new setup. Hold on 2 seconds. Listen to the music. There we go. Okay. And without any further ado, let me swap us over and we can start up. Oh, you get the real sign-in experience. Now, for the record, I don't remember who won the poll last time, in terms of who we're gonna talk to, what social links we're gonna keep. We're gonna review them because, you know, it's what we do. It's been a month, guys, it's been a month, I'm so sorry. Honorable Insanity says, Jay, I see that toe icon. I'm not biased! Like, listen, I'm fair, I'm understanding, I treat all the characters evenly, let's go talk to Toa. Like, it's fine. So, we're going to, we've got 3 bond points, we gotta decide 3 people to hang out with, I'm gonna make a straw poll. I believe last time I forced a certain result in the straw poll because it was my birthday and I'm a bastard and made us go see Toa. Okay, let me double check. I believe this is the June 20th free day. Yep. Okay, so we've got... Okay, who are we keeping? Elisa? Elliot? Fee? Eustace? Laura? Machias? And Toa. So we're keeping the top 3, remember. And we will be viewing all of them. We'll start with the one who got the lowest result and then work our way through the list, finally ending on a save with the one with the highest result. So I will drop the straw poll in chat. There you go. And I'm going to double check exactly what I've got going on in my notebook. I believe I have, oh yeah, Secret Admirer, right, yeah, I'm gonna mostly skip through this one. Yeah, so I'll just chat with chat. Hey chat, how's it going? Like, I'm pretty sure I've done all the optionals so far. I believe there's new books, actually. Yeah, let's go hit up the bookstore. God, I remember streaming for 5 hours last time, and like in my partially awake delirium, I decided to leave a lot of this until the next session. So we're gonna go do everything that we didn't do last time. Also, just for the record, for this time, we're actually not gonna be streaming very long. Brendan's actually streaming over in do I already own this? Yeah, I already got all this stuff. Nice. Brendan's actually streaming over on his channel, and like, I'll probably go for like hour and a half, and then if you guys still want to watch something, go over there. He's doing a Final Fantasy XIV stream, and any proceeds go to the KyoAni fire, so like, yeah, it's good. He's doing a good thing. Yeah, and then, southeast area of Trista. I believe there's a berry tart recipe for us. I don't think I'm gonna be intentionally aiming to get all the recipes, but yeah. We're gonna do whatever we can to, like, I'm gonna miss stuff, and for my 100% run, which I am not going to waste your time with, I'll be, I'll be running around and collecting absolutely everything. You don't want me to do all the fishing. You really don't want me to do that. It's bad. Okay, so yeah, we gotta do the Secret Admirer side quest. I believe Vincent's over here. And then, yeah, Vincent's something. Let's hear it. Like I said, we're not doing every side quest, we would die. Spencer asks, can you play through the old student events that you missed? I'll probably post those somewhere. I believe I missed 2. So, like, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I'll make a save and, like, get up to them and do those. I'm not there right now, so yeah. I'll double check how close I am with an earlier save, but I probably won't make you guys do that. So I'm gonna take a look at this straw poll really quick. Interesting. Yeah, if you guys haven't voted in the straw poll, please, I'll link it again. South B Frost says, I have to go to sleep. I'll watch the stream later. Thank you for watching any part of it. Seriously, like, I'm just here to hang out and play one of my favorite games. Like, it's not a big deal. I appreciate anybody turning out to tell you the truth. Hey Beryl, how's it going? And then we need Vivi. You have no idea how many people miss this weapon shop being here. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry, everyone. I forgot I'm supposed to talk to somebody first. I'm a dumbass. Today has been a good day despite the disgusting temperature and humidity. Yeah, understandable. There we go. And now, Fee, we will, if the poll is any indication, we will be talking to you later. Honorable Insanity says, sure did this quest an hour ago, yeah. I knew I was forgetting something. Might miss the first hour of the stream and left a fan art of Fee. Aw, thank you, Lester. That's wonderful. Glad everybody's psyched up about Fee. So, getting into this next chapter, actually, this is, oh, baby, you... full of hell energy. Getting into this next chapter, this is actually one of my favorites. I'm a huge fan. Honorable Insanity says, Fee is objectively the best, and this is not up for debate. You know... yeah, kinda. Like, if you're talking about, like, just raw quip potential and her effectiveness in combat, Fee is pretty much second to none. And I'm glad people have glommed onto that. So, yeah, let's take a look at this. Who are we keeping? Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. So we actually have a tie right now. Yeah, there's a three-way tie for the top, making this easy. So let's save the game really quick. And if anybody wants to get any last-second votes, now is the time. I like this battle. This battle at the top. Okay, so from bottom to top, we have with 0 votes, Elliot, with 0 votes, Elisa, with 3 votes, Machias, and with 4 votes, Toa. So we're gonna go talk to those 3. Actually, you know what? You guys already saw Toa's last time. You can go see me do that one in the last stream. I've got 3 bond points. Let's go talk to Elliot, Elisa, and then Machias. Okay, so let's go see our boy Elliot. I believe he's in the music room. It's not like I've never hung out with Elliot or anything. I like Elliot a lot, I just, yeah, okay. There he is. Ah, nothing relaxes me quite like cradling a violin in my hands, especially since I never had much of a chance to play during our midterms. Yeah, most clubs put their regular meetings on hold while exams are going on. Seem pretty happy, though. It's that obvious, huh? I'm planning on playing, pretty much spending the entire day just playing. After not playing for so long, I'm out of form, so I need to get back into it. Kind of interested in seeing him play. Yup, let's spend some time with Elliot. Do you mind if I listened in? Oh, be my guest. I need to get ready, though. So just hold on a bit. So, what'd you think? I'm impressed. I never would have guessed you'd taken a break for midterms if you hadn't told me. You mean it? Good to hear. Seems like you're really enjoying yourself when you play, too. I can practically hear your love for music in every note. Oh, cut it out. You're embarrassing me. Oh, by the way, I've been wondering this for a while, but you're a musician yourself, aren't you, Rain? Kinda. What tipped you off? It's just a feeling I had. Can't really explain it, but it's like I can tell if someone even has the slightest bit of musical experience. The slightest bit is right. I used to play the lute for a while back home. Oh my god, this is good Reen lore. Also, Charisma Dolphin, thank you so much for the bits. That's a pretty impressive sense you have here. You're really on another level when it comes to anything musical. I think you might just be exaggerating just a little. Not at all. Most people wouldn't pick up on something like that. It shows the extent of your passion for music. That's something I respect. Passion isn't enough though. Not in music. If I want to be better, I'm gonna need better equipment. But given the compromise, I can't even ask for that. Compromise? It's nothing, don't worry about it. It's nice to confirm that you do play an instrument, Reen. We should play together sometime. I've got a lot of rust to work off, but I'd like that. Great, looking forward to it. Reen played the lute? Are you fucking kidding me? What? Okay, that's cool, and I just want to double check that I did indeed save before doing this. Yeah, I did, cool. So, next up, we're going to talk to Elisa, who is on the same floor. Nice. Oh, I think Elisa's also hanging out with Sharon right now, so, yeah, we get some Sharon, too. Nope, I was incorrect. Nice. Huh? Isn't this classroom usually locked? It is, but I checked it out on a whim and it was open. The janitor must have forgotten to lock it after he was done, just Reen's torso and nothing else. I see. So what brings you here? I got into an argument with Ferris earlier. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon, and you ran off. Here. How many times am I gonna have to deal with this? She seems pretty upset. Maybe there's something I can do to help her out. I'm probably not the best person for this, but do you need someone to talk to, Elisa? Rain, don't sell yourself short. You're literally the only person who does this for everyone in this school. It's better to let these things out than to bottle them up. That's not fair. Toa does it too. Rain, thanks. Oops, forgot to lock up. Oh, there we are. Wait, did he just lock the door? Seems like it. Guess we're locked in. Oh, my luck keeps getting worse and worse today. At least it's not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come by before too long. That's true, but... Huh, so it's just Reen and me in the dark behind a locked door? No, Lisa, focus! Huh, this is all Sharon's fault. I wouldn't be here if Ferris and I weren't arguing about her. Isn't that a bit of a stretch? You wouldn't say that if you knew her. She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything about you, but never thinks about your feelings. And on top of that, she's always taking Mother's side. She did when ... When what? Sounds like you and Elliot have a lot of backstory you're not talking about right now. Sorry, shouldn't have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you? I mean, I guess I can't say dislike. It's kind of hard to dislike someone who's been a permanent fixture in your life since you were a kid. See what I mean? If she's gonna be at the academy anyway, you might as well try to make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings aren't always easy to deal with. You're right about that. Still, it wouldn't kill her to think about me a bit more. Not a moment goes by in which I don't think of you, Lady Elisa. Sharon, what are you doing here? Whenever you are in need, I shall be by your side. After all, isn't that what an older sister is for? She knows how to make an entrance, I'll give her that. I can't believe she heard all that. Oh my, I didn't interrupt anything personal between the two of you, did I? I would be more than happy to lock the door again and leave the two of you to whatever it is you were up to in here. Don't even joke about that. Your bond with Elisa strengthened, I guess. I really can't let my guard down around you, can I, Sharon? Whatever, I'll let you off this time since you unlocked the door for us. I would undo any lock for your sake, Master Lisa. After all, I want you to think of me as an elder sister. Oh, stop that, it's embarrassing. Okay, and then finally, last but not least, let's go talk to Machias again. He was in the chess room, which I have never been to, because I unfortunately did not talk to Machias. Wow, he looks like he's really into it. Oh, hello there, Reen. Sorry, I was caught up in my game there. No worries, sorry if I disturbed you. Is there a big chess game coming up or something? You seem way more focused than I'd expect for just a regular match. Indeed, there is, and not just any match either. It's a match that'll determine the fate of this club, but I have every intention of completely dominating the upper class students. Chess always seems pretty interesting. Should I stick around and watch? Yeah. Do you mind if I watched you play for a bit? I'm familiar with the rules, at least, and it seems like a pretty involving game, even as a spectator. Be my guest. But if you know the rules, how about we play a game instead? I'm sure you'd have more fun doing that than just watching. You sure? Might as well. I'll watch you two, so come on and take a seat there. And that's checkmate. It didn't take long. That was some high-level play, Machias. I didn't even stand a chance. It's nothing special. My father taught me to play when I was young. We've been playing against each other ever since, so I've had years of practice now. Apparently, he never lost a game back home. He really is the savior of the chess club. So you're playing against adults ever since you were a kid? That definitely explained things. I used to tag along with my dad whenever he went out hunting, but I never got that good at it. Stare. Sorry. Oh, no, I shouldn't have reacted like that. Hunting's not an exclusively noble pastime, after all. It's just not that common in Heimdall. I can imagine. Last month's field study gave me a lot to think about. I've come to realize it's unfair of me to pass judgment on nobles simply for being born into that life. For example, I've never met your parents, but I can tell talking to you that they're good people. Machias. Man, am I glad we made up. Don't start getting weird on me now. I don't really get what you're talking about, but yeah, friendship's what youth's all about. Speaking of, how about you get your pal, how about you join your pal in the chess club, Reen? We'll need as many people as possible if we want to take down the upper class chess club. Sorry, I'll have to decline. The members of the upper class chess club like humiliating players weaker than they are. This isn't about the fact that they're nobles anymore. They're shaming the very act of playing chess, pure and simple. And Stefan and I aren't going to let that stand. Well said, Machias. And I'll be cheering for you guys. Good luck, Machias. Thanks. I won't let you down. Yay! Machias bond level up. Time to reset time. I actually really like that scene quite a bit. So yeah, we're gonna go back in time, and I am gonna do the Toa one for my own completion's sake. So you'll see everyone's little mini events. And then we're gonna skip back in time at some point in the future and we'll watch Elisa's, Toa's on the first floor. Let me double check this notebook. Yep. It's saved after doing the side quest, we're good. There's Toa. Nice work today, Reen. Are you looking forward to the midterm results announcements as much as I am? It sounds strange to say it, but I kinda am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who just finished her midterms, though. You bet. Now that the year's halfway through, we've got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we even reserved this room just to discuss it. There's the Academy Festival, someone wants to use the swimming pool next month, there's about a zillion other events. Man, I guess it isn't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who'd actually take this advice, but try not to overwork yourself. I guess I'll consider it. Thanks, Reen. She's just as busy as ever. Maybe there's something I can do to help. Is there anything I can help you with? I've got some spare time, and you seem swamped. Really? That'd be great. It just so happens that our usual note-taker is home nursing a cold today. Do you mind filling in for her? No problem. If there's one thing I can do, it's write notes. And so it fell to Reen to jot down every idea, both helpful and harebrained, raised at the student council meeting. After a short parade of exchanged names, shaken hands, and slightly too long eye contact, he got down to business. Well, that should cover everything on the agenda. Summer will be here before we know it, so I think the pool should be our highest priority. Indeed, we'll get right on it. We should decide who will be handling each task while we're at it. That'll allow me to take care of the arrangements regarding the pool. I'll get over our documents sorted out and hand them over to the requisite instructors. You mean it? Thanks. Let me know if anything comes up. Oh, speaking of which, do you have any updates on what we discussed last month? Just a moment, please. Allow me to gather the necessary documents. She's so good at her job that even the upper class students are hanging on her every word. I guess she didn't just charm her way into the office. Several similarly riveting discussions later, the council meeting drew to a close. Thanks for all the help today, Reen. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did. You're always doing so much for us, I'm just trying to return the favor. Really something, you know that? That meeting had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan, but you made it look easy. You're like a human student notebook. Thanks? I think you might be exaggerating a bit, though. I couldn't get a thing done without the rest of the student council. Not a thing. Really? You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sit in my fancy chair and act out my role as president, but they're the ones doing all the heavy lifting. I never would have thought of it that way. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm really suited to being president. But if everyone believes I am, there's no way I could let them down. Even if I can't meet all of their expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying. Well, I guess that's the best anyone in your shoes could do. Still, Toa's at least got that much to guide her. Maybe if I knew what I wanted to do, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I'd know what kind of man I wanted to be. Reen? Boop. President Toa stood on her tiptoes, straining with all her might to reach up and gently pinch Reen's cheeks. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, you just look so stone-faced there for a second, I couldn't help myself. You're a first year. No need to get ahead of yourself. You've got another full year to figure things out. Wait, you're not psychic, are you? I know how hard you've been working, Reen. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know what has you so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step. I guess. No, you're right. Deep down, I know what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm going to just paralyze myself with fear. We still have a lot more stuff to clean up and put away, but once we finish, I'll make us some tea. That's one way to get me to hurry up. Yeah, no, I love that event. So, not to further try to justify my bias, but I think Toa's events do a good job of not just advancing her character, which they do very well, but they also do a good job of getting into Reen's psychology, probably more than any other character's events that I've seen. There might be some hidden tech out there somewhere, like Eustace or Machias in some of their later events might really get to the core of what makes Reen tick, but Toa's events with him, I think, are the best at giving you a picture of what this kid's about. So, taking a look at the poll, we are going to tackle them in any order. So we're gonna go talk to Eustace because he's right over here. Wow, your clothes are completely covered with dirt. You're even more into this than I realized. It's just dirt, hardly an issue. It takes a good deal of effort to care for horses. I suppose it's only natural to end up like this. I suppose you're right. Should I give him a hand while I'm here? Aram, hey Jay, having fun dating yourself? Aram, I would. She did not win the stream poll, so I am not. I'm only showing off every event and then looking back longingly at the fact that I will not preserve that result. Care for a little help? I've got some experience working with horses myself, so it'd help things go a little faster. It must be your hobby to show up unbidden to assist people. Correct, patently. Your offer does come at an opportune moment, though. I was just about to start washing them, so feel free to join in. Scrub. This is every bit as tough as I remember it being. Already thinking of throwing in the towel? You were the one who offered to help, so I don't think I'll let you back out so easily. I know. Aren't you getting a little tired yourself, Eustace? We wouldn't want you to overexert your frail, noble body or anything. Maybe you should go take a nap. What do you take me for? This is nothing. Perhaps if you put as much effort into your work as you do your toothless jokes, we'd be done by now. Shut up! I'm doing just fine! I guess Eustace isn't any friendlier towards girls than he is to guys. Right, time to focus. Oh no! Nay. Whoa there, you are low polygon. Understandable. This horse recently arrived from the Nord Highlands. I hear that their horses are from the Nintendo 64 era. Still, he's still young, so he hasn't quite grown accustomed to the stables yet. Does the school normally get horses all the way from the Highlands? Indeed, they're known to breed the best horses. Even the army gets their horses from there. Now then. Eustace gently stroked the horse's neck. You're pretty good at that. When I was younger, I used to go to the stables whenever I felt bored. My brother taught me both how to ride horses and how to take care of them. I am truly grateful for that. You two are lucky to have each other. I'm not gonna let some snooty noble who learned about horses with a silver spoon in his mouth show me up like this. It's subtle, but he's definitely changed since we came back from our last field study. Feels like he's more willing to be open with us now. Care to explain what you're staring at? Don't mind me. Anyway, we've got a horse to clean. Reen helped the riding club for a while before bidding Eustace farewell. Yeah, Eustace level 2. Glad we're keeping that. I swore I wouldn't let my bias shine through, but you know, it's gonna be inevitable. I like Eustace a lot. I think he's a good kid. Absolute dumbass, but a good kid. I just assumed Laura was in the gym. That's on me. She is over there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna warp on over. Oh, I think I did this event, actually. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Oh, hello, Reen. It's rare to see you here by yourself. What's up? I actually found myself rather interested in this store's wares, so I decided to browse for a while. I'm surprised at how enjoyable it's been. Should I join her? Mind if I join you? Feel free. Maybe this would be a good chance to have you tell me about the things being sold here. Well, I don't know all that much about them myself. They have a wide variety of items here on display, most of which I'm unfamiliar with. Which leads to a question I'd like to ask you, Reen. What sorts of goods and accessory do girls of my age tend to like? What? I ask as well, I've noticed that there's a significant difference between myself and the other girls here. For example, I went shopping with Monica recently, only to find myself searching for equipment to keep my sword in shape. Meanwhile, Monica was fawning over cute accessories and the like. Doesn't this prove I'm rather strange? Well, you're from different class backgrounds for one thing. That's a difference between you already. But even amongst the other nobles, you are a little different. Just as I thought. But this is of no issue. If there's something I lack, then all I need to do is take the opportunity to learn. Now tell me, which of these items here would most likely grab a girl's attention? I mean, I'm not exactly an expert on the subject, but... Reen grabbed a cute mascot plush that was sitting on the shelf. How about this Mishy plush? He's a pretty popular character over in Crossbell. Fascinating. I heard those games weren't localized. He's certainly charming, to say the least. How about this? She grabbed a strap with a blue-haired, muscular man attached to it. This Dogi character has a rather gallant look to him, doesn't he? Love the Yeast reference. I'm 100% sure that most girls wouldn't have any interest in him. Oh, this is more challenging than I expected. Reen and Laura ended up looking at an assortment of products appealing to Laura's unique tastes. In the end, they ended up purchasing the Mishy plush. I couldn't be more grateful for your assistance, Reen. If it weren't for you, I would never have purchased something so nice. Not a problem. Still, my grasp on what other girls my age like remains tenuous. It seems I have a long and harsh path ahead of me, if I'm ever to truly know. You know, you don't have to force yourself to be like everyone else, because you aren't like everyone else. You are who you are, and that's exactly why we like you. You've given me a lot to think about today. Let me thank you once again. I'd like for us to go shopping again if you ever have the time. Sure, that'd be fun. Laura's great. Aram, Laura, perhaps I will consume one of these industrial drums. How? Laura, rank 3. Okay, yeah, so we got one left, and we're gonna go see V. This is one that we saw last time, and yeah, no, I love this event. This is good. This is actually a really important one to keep in your game file if you're gonna talk to V a lot, because it sets up something. And I think if we go to Laura's room later, she'll have the Mishi plush. Like, a minor number of these bonding events affect the world state and chain into later ones. I know this one does for V, at least. What's with the stern look, V? Turns out I'll be growing some flowers for the club, but I need to go ahead and get the tools. See, sounds tough. Kinda rare to see you get this serious about something, though. It happens, sometimes. Should I give her a hand? Would you like me to help you out? Sure. Have fun. I wasn't offering to do it for you, V. Oh. Given how many types of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. Have you got an idea of what you want to raise? Yep. V took out a small bag filled with seeds and showed it to Reen. Well, what are these? Flower seeds. Do you know what they're called, though? Someone gave them to me when I was in the Corps. Had them ever since. Ah. Do you know how to raise them, then? Yep, they told me how. They're kind of joking about raising them with love. I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same thing about the plants she grows in our kitchen. So does Edel. Don't know much about love, though. Maybe this is the right time for you to try and raise them. Man, your core sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, you sound like one big family in a sense. I always thought the Jaegers were, well, a bit more violent and bloodthirsty, I guess. Maybe I was just being narrow-minded, though. Can't blame you. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There are some people who can't even accept their existence. What do you mean? Nothing. Sounds like a later issue. Anyway, let's hurry up and buy the tools and fertilizer. Good idea. I've never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the best way to raise them. Reen and Fee bought the tools and fertilizer they needed, after which they made their way back to the Academy's flower bed to plant the seeds. That should do it. This should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. Hope they grow up big and strong. Me too. Oh, also, thanks for the help. Anytime. So yeah, that's as close to a part 1 of a bonding event as you will ever get. So, I don't know if Machias has a similar, like, part 1 bonding event with the chess club or whatever. But, yeah, well, guess we'll never know. So, I believe I've done everything. Let me save really quick. And we get an old schoolhouse dungeon. Okay, we're gonna pick our party, and, yeah, let's just power jog on over. I think we have access to the entire group at this point. Let's get this show on the road. So, okay. That happened. What was that? There really must be something down here. Anyway, let's get this party started. Anyway, not thinking about that. Okay, so, we're gonna... So, the crew that we had from last time is a little underleveled because, you know me, I run past a lot of fights. Everyone else is level 21, which is more or less what they expect of you from the next zone. So, yeah, let's, we just hung out with her. Let's grab Laura. Elise is always good. Let's grab Eustace, too. Actually, yeah, let's make this easy. I'll pick all the people we bonded with last time. and then throw in 2 more that I want to bring along. I want to grab Elisa, and I want to grab Gaius. Laura, ... Fee, ... These two really don't seem like they're going to work well together. Okay, let's get this investigation started. Everybody ready? Ready whenever you are. We've been informed of what you've discovered during your previous investigations. I'll not slow us down, of that you can be certain. Alright, I'm counting on you. After what happened last time, there's no telling what we're in for. Keep your wits about you, everyone. I don't think... Let me check. I don't think right now I can have, Fee and Laura bonded, but, yeah, it won't let me. Okay. That's fine. So, let's take a look at our orbment. We gotta do some shuffle. Rina's Raven. You have Iron because I wanted your Force. Brave. Yeah, that's a pretty solid thing for you. So let's get Raven off of Reen and give it to Eustace, and let's swap in like I think Force is fine for Reen, honestly, right now. Cool vanilla, but so the main goal with Raven on Eustace is to let him go first so he can power out Noble Command. That's literally it. That's the metagame here. Because, as a reminder, let's take a look at our boy Eustace. Oh god, you don't have Noble Command yet! Oh no! Okay. Sorry, Eustace. The metagame here is give Raven to Reen and let him motivate. There we go, and Eustace, let's why don't you just chill out in the support group till you learn Noble Command, it's fine. Gaius, you can chill out here. You can be team leader. I'm sorry, I know this is easily the least exciting part of the entire thing. You're fine with Falco, it's pretty good. And then let's give you Force. Keep Brave on Fee, since she can probably loop her bullshit, and yeah, we're looking probably fine. Good God, we need to open some lines for Gaius. Hoo boy. Aram, Eustace, more like useless. So this elevator, it does seem suspicious. Another light's lit up on the main panel too. Looks like we can go down as far as the 3rd floor now. How did that happen? Huh. How could this device possibly work? What's powering it? Anyway, let's check out what the 3rd floor has in store for us. We need to investigate whether anything has changed this month. Tired Hermit says, yeah, I don't think Eustace gets Noble Command until like level 25 or something. I remember it being like, 25, 24. It's soon. I know he's gonna have it soon, and I'm dying. So, this is the 3rd floor, and a massive door much like the others. I think it's fair to assume that we'll find strong monsters lurking inside. Yeah, I think we can safely assume we're not headed for a picnic. Alright, let's be careful out there, everyone. So if I probably, for effectiveness-wise, I'm actually gonna shuffle a little bit more. I'm gonna do this. I know Gaius is probably not the most effective person right now. I just like Gaius, and Fee will be our big scary carry. Yeah, you can keep your Falco. That's fine. And this is a normal rest or leave, so yeah, we're gonna roll with our kind of bad quartz.
We should proceed onward.
So, you get all the fun of me trying to remember these dungeons. Thinking back, Sarah said something curious before the exams. Bet about preparing ourselves to use combat links at a more advanced level. More advanced level, huh? Mm-hmm. Something about being more aware of each other's presence, letting us cooperate more effectively. Not sure what she's getting at, but with all the practice we've had, I'm betting we'll find out soon. Let's keep what she said in mind while we're fighting. Tutorial! You can now use the rush link attack. This is good shit. A powerful link which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist attacks. Press triangle when link attack appears, and then you can spend it. So, yeah, you'll start to build bravery points up in this game.
Okay.
Basically, every time we link
this.
attack, we get another bravery point, so I can't tell if that's facing me.
Well, shall we begin?
So, this is one of the reasons we have Raven on Reen, is so he can literally turn one to do this.
Let's do this! Leave it to me!
And we can do this.
There you go. Silky dance.
And again, all of the problems are generally solved by that tactic.
Guess we're safe.
We're gonna find out if Fee might honestly be able to do this with force. So let's grab. You don't have yours yet. Yeah. Sorry, Gaius. Yeah. As much as I want to use you, it's probably better to fewer random battles to do it like this. Okay. So yeah, we've built up a bunch of bravery points, and I will take a battle slow so we can show that off. Uh-oh. He gets a turn first.
My turn. All right, let's do this. Understood.
That's Laura, you're killing me. That's fine. You can wipe out the
My most powerful strike.
There we go.
My turn.
So, make sure she's linked with Reen. Okay, that's fine.
Hang in there. Thanks. Too slow.
So you see in the upper right we have bravery points. Let me just interrupt this real quick. Okay, or not. Up in the upper right we've got bravery points.
It's my turn.
They are a measure of how many times you've successfully performed a link strike. 3 lets you rush attack. I believe I might be thinking of the sequel. 5 lets you do something additional. That's also very okay, let's piss this snail off.
I've got this. Of course.
Turn around. Walk up and
Advantage is ours.
Here we go.
You know the deal.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Motivate, Sophie, dance, solve all of your problems.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Great.
Done.
This is also the best damn way to grind because of the bonuses. Oh man. Yeah, so fun glitch on the PC version. If you're in turbo mode and you're playing as Lisa,
Right.
and you use this function, shoot, and you're near an enemy, sometimes instead of shooting at the enemy, you will simply twirl and
Is that
fire
treasure
a
chest?
million arrows out in every direction. Also, this is great. Yeah, it seems like that is not an issue in this version.
Shall we begin?
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
I can do this. Hang in there.
You have my
You know the type of cheaty bullshit we like to do. Okay.
Behold,
Lori, you're killing me.
I'll handle it.
Okay, maybe we'll get some bravery points to show off a rush attack.
my turn.
Or not.
It's my turn. Fire. Okay. Hostiles neutralized.
It seems like we found this
Seems to
game's
be a treasure
poison.
chest here.
Yeah. Okay, if you guys make fire the new meme, I'm happy with that. I brought this on myself. Fire, 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 fire.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Reen, what the fuck? Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, I love it when Reen, in the middle of scoping out your haunted eldritch schoolhouse, remarks about how good a place this would be to fish.
Here we go. Right.
Turn around. Are you I can't tell if you're facing forward.
Bring it on. Here we go. All right, let's do this.
It's my turn. Hang in there.
You have my sense.
Of course. There you go. But we can't relax yet.
Listen, I'm happy Reen is this into fishing. If I'm being honest, Reen does not strike me as the fisherman type, but I'm happy he has a hobby. I am ecstatic. I am unbelievably happy that we got the good Elliot lore. That Reen is a former loot player. That makes me, oh, years onto my life. Like, I was expecting any other instrument. Piano, I don't know. Lute, no.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
It's my turn. Hang in there.
You have my
I'll
faith.
handle it.
Oh, Laura. Yeah.
Behold,
My turn.
And Fee still doesn't have particularly good
Too slow.
Shame.
My turn.
Okay.
There we go.
Hostiles neutralized.
Mask says a troubadour. Imagining Reen, like, sort of gussied up like a bard is hysterical to me. So, if we, yeah, that'll let me go to the next area. Just gotta fight this snail. Eek.
Advantage.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
It's my turn.
There we go.
In there.
you have my faith.
There you go.
There we go.
Hostiles neutralized.
Yeah, once you get a good party rolling in this game, God, random fights are so fun.
Let's keep up the pace.
Okay, Laura, we will keep up the pace. Is this the one where there's a breakable wall for Laura? I think it might be. Or it's the next one.
Hostile spotted. Beginning
Here we
combat.
go.
Okay, this one's actually looking a little rougher than the last few. I think.
All right, let's do this.
Right.
Ooh, nice, Laura. Oh, that's pretty chunky.
Off guard.
I'm good. My turn.
Go. So we're probably gonna get hit a few times, which is like fine. Okay, like
It's my turn. Hang in there.
You have my faith.
Oh no, you don't.
So you'll notice that Reen just took a hit. That's one of his Link abilities. He can actually take hits for friends. Reen's a good boy. Damn. Just a little too big.
Lays
Okay.
gavel on my
I'll handle it.
Ooh, you're gonna make Fee use arts. Oh, she has 3 turns of seal. That's just awful.
Here we
Okay,
go.
finish off that guy, I guess.
Of course.
And then
I
we
can
could
do
honestly
this.
use some
Let me
CP.
take care of that.
Cassiewary says, howdy folks, I've never seen this game before. Oh, welcome to the stream. It's, this is Trails of Cold Steel. It's a, JRPG from, I want to say the original game was like 2013-ish. It might have been a little earlier. Originally PS Vita, but, more recently it's been ported to Steam, and there is a sequel, sequel to the sequel coming out this October. So I am trying to play through all of these and get Stream up to speed alongside myself before the
Here we
next one
go.
comes out. It's a damn good title. Okay, let's see. Reen is not feeling good enough to lay down an inspirational speech, so he's just gonna save this.
Thanks. Your turn.
So yeah, Fee's ability.
Of
You'll
course.
notice that Reen's ability was he dives in front of an ally when they're under attack and says like, oh, I won't let you. Fee's ability is not to do that, sacrifice yourself for the person, it's to strike back and counterattack.
Okay.
So like you get slightly different flavors about what these characters are about.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Okay. Now time to see me be bad at puzzles. Okay. I think I can go over here and get a thing while this is down, yeah. I appear to have pranked myself. It was ground bait for the fishing minigame. There we go. Made it
We're
to the end.
finally done.
Okay, so we're going to... Oh boy, so we gotta upgrade our friends before we do this next part, because, I'm not 100% sure if we can take this boss super easily. You know what, I'm confident. So, we're gonna go back outside. I accidentally found my way to the end, because, you know, like you do. Instead, we're going to not do that. We're gonna go back for a little bit of extra loot while we build up some
We have
CP.
nothing to fear.
Because we need some super meter in order to fight the boss. So all of our characters are gonna get horribly mauled a little bit
My turn.
for the sake of building meter.
My turn.
I can do this. Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
Oh no, you don't.
Good job, Reed.
Go.
Nice one.
My turn. Hey!
Okay.
Reed.
Target lock.
Reed,
I
you're
can do this.
fine. It's fine. Everything's
Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
Nothing's fine.
My turn. Retreat. Let's keep
There
moving.
we go. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Boss chest. Yeah.
I spied treasure.
Yeah, let's do that with our big CP.
Hostile spotted.
Here we go.
Beginning combat.
If he's at 200%, we could probably blow him up real good.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Right.
I like the combo of Reen and Elisa. Reen spamming Motivate and Elisa spamming Blessed Arrow. It's like you and your friends when one of your friends pays for something and then you pay for something for them and then vice versa, and it's the same sweaty $5 bill you've been passing back and forth forever. That is more or less where those two are at when it comes to their ability interactions. It's like about half the map. I think I like the little
There you go.
face creatures a little bit more than I like the
My turn.
screw it. Let's go ham.
Behold,
There we go.
you should keep going.
You get a lot of XP for boss chests.
I've only
Nicely done.
Nice.
So yeah, we're gonna get some levels. That's probably worth it, and I think there's a pretty decent quartz in here. Ares. Let's take a look. Ares, recover HP through offensive arts. That is obviously killer for casters. I'm not really using one right now, per se, and I like Angel on Elisa a little too much. Honestly, I'm gonna throw it on Eustace. Because Eustace makes a pretty decent offensive caster. He's not great. Eustace is an interesting character. His stats are about even in terms of attack arts and arts.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
So you wind up with
Go.
this. You wind up with a character that
Alright,
you need
let's
to
do
pretty
this.
much decide what he specializes in. Until you get his godlike crafts, like Noble Command,
Okay.
Platinum Shield, and then that's what he does. That's his job. So yeah, we've got an extremely strong fee. We're just gonna roll in here. Okay,
we go.
so if I can get it, we'll have a rush attack.
Got it.
So I unlocked a rush attack. I am not using it until we get to the boss.
Fire.
My turn.
Okay.
Go.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Great.
Success.
Great! Kiki Narwhal says the 5 commission bucks pass back and forth, yes. Yeah! That's the advanced team tactic for Fee and Elisa. Because, Reen's Motivate, gives CP, Blessed Arrow gives CP. You basically motivate into Blessed Arrow, into motivate into Blessed Arrow, into Blessed Arrow,
my
into
turn.
motivate, into Blessed Arrow. Everybody's looking good for CP except for Elisa, so let's just have her
Go.
miss. Wonderful.
Retreat.
You can actually peace
My
out of
turn.
this one. That was move and not run. I am a fool.
I'll handle it.
Oh my
Here we go.
god.
It's my turn.
Okay, let's do
Ever see you
that.
later.
Okay, I think we should be good enough for the boss. We're like Our armor's a little crappy between you and me. I think we're fine for consumables. Let's do a safety save, just to be sure. I think we should be fine though. Okay. How many slots do you have? You've got... Okay. Really, we just need to have the and ooh, you need another slot so we can give you an attack up. Don't, just as a word of advice in this game, you don't want to go ham on upgrading a single character. Like right now, the obvious choice would be, oh man, Fee is carrying us. Might as well spec into Fee. Maybe don't do that. Maybe just level them all up evenly, because you never know who you're gonna have next arc. Fee, you should honestly have that attack too. Reen, yeah, you do better with speed. Fee does great with speed, obviously. I just want her to hit harder. So yeah, there's some wacky builds that we can get into. I am not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna show you guys 100% dodge chance Fee until endgame when we get into the wacky stuff. Ooh, Breeze, what do you do? That's pretty good. You'll get more out of Seal, honestly. Yeah, this is looking okay. I think we can do this. Honorable Insanity says, oh, you can have one attack 1 and attack 2 on the same person in Cold Steel? Yep. Yeah, no, the line stacking in Cold Steel's really weird if you get used to Skies. Aram and I were just talking about that before the stream. Like, one of these days, I'm just gonna have Aram and, like, J-Man on, and maybe Jello, too, and we're just gonna jam about this game. This could be great. Yeah, Spencer says do the 100% run as Max Wacky and stream it. There is a character that can stack so many debuffs that enemies don't get to play, and I would love to show that to you guys. Okay, let's give this a shot. Cassowary says, I remember doing something similar by endgame Bravely Default. Ooh, yeah, Bravely Default, like, endgame, you can get some wacky stuff. I liked dodge tanking and doing crazy shit with Ninja.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
Okay, so our luck
My
wasn't
turn.
the best, and Fee got to go first, which is not the end of the world. It would be worse later, honestly. I think she's gonna forte, Laura.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think this
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
motivate,
Leave it to me.
Okay.
and that'll boost it up. So,
Yeah.
once again, look at the buff below people's feet. That'll give you an indication of how potent it is. Red buffs mean 50%, yellow buffs mean 25%. So you always want to stack up your buffs to 50%, and it'll refresh the timer of the buff when you stack it up. So, Reen is one of the strongest characters in the game because he has a big dumb AoE. Everybody gets more attack power.
Here we go.
It also gives CP, in addition to just being a good boy, which is important.
Silky dance.
So yeah, we're gonna see how hard this hits with 50% boost. She was only at 100% CP, so it won't be as potent as possible, but yeah, it's decent. That's what it's gonna be, okay.
Of course.
So for Laura, we can actually... Oh, that guy's gonna just chill back there. Yeah, for Laura, we can actually run up, down
Shatter.
smash. Oh, nice.
Off guard.
Let's rush.
Alisa.
So this is what a rush attack is.
Okay.
Two characters attack at once, and then we can, now with its freshly lowered defense, hit it with Radiant Dance.
My most powerful strike. Radiant Blade Dance.
And yeah, giant damage. The biggest of damage. So you'll notice that I
Right.
am playing extremely dangerously, I am very underleveled, and I don't have good gear. Unfortunately, this is how I play video games, and,
Thanks.
it's a little stressful, I've heard, from people who watch me play.
My turn.
But, I personally enjoy it a lot, so, we're going to... Yeah, that'll do. Drive? Green's gonna speed up everybody, stack his own speed up to red, and then immediately follow it up
Flames,
with
scabble on my...
Right.
Yeah, let's see if Laura's life, I guess.
Hang in there.
You have my thanks.
And now Fee will walk
Okay.
up, knife this guy, and then immediately super.
There you go.
And if I'm lucky, he won't kill Fee. If I'm unlucky, he'll kill Fee. That's how it is sometimes. And I'm unlucky.
I was careless.
Here we go.
We've got more than enough reviving bombs.
Huh.
Thanks.
Disadvantages, she's now down to
Of course.
no buffs, which is bad for us, but honestly, I think we can just
Shatter!
this out at the very end.
Now.
Yep.
I've got you.
And that's that boss. Nice and clean. Honestly, the end of Schoolhouse bosses are the hardest part.
When in doubt, look to Laura.
You've saved me more than once too, you know.
There we go. Nice. We did it massively underleveled with one KO. Huh. Well, we won. So, that was this floor's guardian. You fought things like that in here before? Correct. Though, under ordinary circumstances, we would have dealt with it more effectively. There doesn't seem to be much we can do for those two right now. Still... Is something bothering you, Reen? I just think I might have worked out something about this place. It looks like we've explored as far as we can go for now, so let's head back outside. I'll tell you more then. The exploration party's bonds have been strengthened. Yeah, rank 2 with Gaius. Okay. Proud of myself for, so, this is another thing that I delight in JRPGs. I really like seeing how long I can squeak by without upgrading gear, grinding, etc. So, the fact that we cleared that boss without much trouble is a good sign that I can continue cheating as long as I possibly can. And, the other good thing about this game, in addition to its many good things, the EXP curve is very kind, so that if you do manage to somehow get to an area that way out levels you, you get fucking insane amounts of XP. So if you're underleveled, you'll always be like a little underleveled. Okay, and investigation, and we are on to the night phase of June 20th. Sunset already. We must have been down there a long time this month, too. Thanks for all your help today, everyone. There's no way I could have cleared that place on my own. Ha, don't mention it. So, what was that aha moment you had back there? Well, I think the old schoolhouse actually follows certain rules. Rules? Well, think about this. The first rule would be that there's always a door at the entrance to every floor. The second is that there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. The third rule is that each month a new floor opens up for us to explore. Those do all seem to have been the case every time, now that I think about it. Kinda makes me feel like someone's testing us. A test? I guess when I stop and think about it, it does kinda feel that way. But even assuming that's true, who is it, and why? It appears that we have no choice but to continue these investigative excursions if we hope to find any answers. Eh, seems that way. Either way, we've gone as far as we can today. Let's meet up again next time. Quest, Mystery of the Old Schoolhouse 3 completed. Gladiator Headband. Received an additional landing point. So, Gladiator Headband. Let's talk about this item really quick. So, if you've played any of the Trails games, or you've played Ys, you know that Gladiator gear is insane, and I'll show you why. Gladiator Headband. Motivating Headband. CP recovery rate rises in battle with +5 strength to make this a stupidly strong piece of gear. Basically, if you saw what I was doing back in the old schoolhouse with looping supers using the Force Master Quartz, this makes that all the more effective. And believe it or not, this isn't even the strongest Gladiator item out there. So we're gonna hold on to that for now, because we're not gonna get into any fights for just a little while. And when we do, I forget the group that we get to use. So yeah. Oh, I remember now. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, no, Gladiator gear is... whoo boy! So, this is a very simple straw poll for you guys. We've got one bonding point. Who are we spending it on? We have 2 choices this time. Emma or Gaius. That is literally it. There is no bad choice in this one. Regardless of who you choose to... we're gonna be viewing both, obviously. The one we keep is the one that you guys vote for. So here you go. Both of these characters are great. I will not judge you, regardless of what you say or do. So yeah, we've got to do a kind of annoying quest, but first, we're gonna go to the rooftop. Green gave her fresh milk. Yeah, important. Feed your cat. So yeah, we're gonna do a kind of annoying quest. This one's we're going to the engineering building because my 2 favorite characters are hanging out. George looks like he's on fire today. Guess he's feeling good about the modifications he's gonna be making to the orbital bike. I bet this is gonna be worth it. I'm surprised that George can make that bike even more powerful. Angie takes me out on it all the time, so I have to admit, I'm excited to feel the difference. I bet she'll be really excited to try it out, too. Okay, that's good. Yeah, sorry if Crow and Toe are in the same place. I'm legally obligated to go talk to them. We're gonna talk to this kid and do a kind of annoying side quest, but yeah, this one ain't too bad, and that'll give the poll a hot second to cook, and that'll also give me time to look at chat. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? So, this quest took me an absolute eternity, and is what convinced me to start using a guide in this game when I was playing through it the first time. You need to hunt across the entire schoolhouse and find the shinies that are Abent Time stickers featuring Misty, which, like, understandable why you've got Misty merch. Misty is fantastic. But this quest is a little frustrating. I think I remember it being over by the engineering building. Oh yeah, right there. Another Misty sticker. No, I hope you guys are having fun, because, like, this was and probably still is one of my favorite relax games. Not as much as the sequel, but this one's very easy for me to just turn my brain off and play, because there's a certain, like, cool rhythm that you get into with the random battles in this game, and, like, I know the story at this point, so it's easy to just, like, roll through. I am actually excited for my 100% run, which is not something that I'd say about, like, honestly any other RPG. Fun is being had, that's fantastic news. And we gotta talk to Monk again. Here we go. and we got a blue pendulum for our efforts. So, yeah, we need to. Oh boy, we need to go talk to, in order. We're gonna go say hi to Gaius first, because unfortunately Gaius only had 11 votes, while Emma had 15. I think this event, both of the events are pretty cute. Gaius's is pretty important to his character, so I'm glad we're viewing it. Fancy meeting you here, Reen. Hey there, Gaius. Did you come to pray? Yeah. Sun's starting to set, so I figured I'd come along and give my thanks for another fulfilling day. Wow, you're pretty pious, Gaius. I've been coming here every day since the entrance ceremony, too. Hard to believe it's already been almost 2 months since then. Should I join him in prayer? Yeah. Mind if I join you? I have some things I need to pray for, too. You're always welcome. Let us pray, then. Reen and Gaius remained silent as they offered their prayers. That should do. That reminds me, actually, you're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you? It's so far away from here, but you still revere Idios, right? Of course. It said that Emperor Dreckles himself appealed to the church once the Lore of the Lions came to a close. Because of that, even now, a traveling priest visits regularly to hold classes, kind of like your Sunday school here. Ah. But we also revere the winds that blow through the Highlands just as much as we do the goddess herself. This has been a tradition passed down by our ancestors ever since they first set foot in the Highlands. The winds and the goddess, huh? Would that mean you hold Sunday school out among the fields or something? You're honestly not too far off. Most of our classes are held outside. I learned a lot from the traveling priest who was there when I was younger. What he taught me back then even shaped who I am now. Wow, maybe people really do meet because they're destined to do so. I've come to appreciate that idea more than ever since I arrived at Thor's. Meeting you and the rest of our classmates is among the most meaningful events of my life so far. I'm amazed you can say stuff like that with a straight face. Oh, come on. Where do you think I get that from? You can't mean me. Just take a moment to think about some of the stuff you've told us. As cheesy as you can get, though, I think that's one of your good points. Maybe I should cut down on the heartfelt speeches from now on. That event is so good. Oh my god. I fucking love that one. Like, it establishes how much of a sweetheart Reen is. It establishes that Gaius is like... I like Gaius, like, giving him small amounts of shit while also being corny himself. Like... yeah, it's a good event. It's a good event. So let's go say hi to Emma and then wrap up the day. But first we're gonna read a book in the library, because I know you guys come to this stream for the most pulse-pounding, the most exciting me reading lore for however many minutes. No, Gaius is an extremely good boy. Listen. Recommended reading corner. Oh, Imperial Railways, a history. No, I don't want to read about sports. I feel like I already read about railways. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, no, well, I think the lore that I want to read is the next one, because it's fascinating. Hey Emma, what's up? You still studying? I was doing research for the literature club, so I decided to take the opportunity to check my answers from our midterm. I was also thinking about reviewing the material for our upcoming classes too. You dominate the exam scoreboards for a reason. I should probably take a page from your book and start studying harder. And of course, I'll be cheering you on. Remember, I'm always here to help if you have any questions. Asking her to explain a few of the harder points from class might help me out in the long run. So, this might be a bit out of the blue, but would you mind helping me out with some study-related questions? There are a few things we went over in class that I didn't really understand that well. It would be my pleasure. Shall we get started then? We'll read about sports after this. I'm not trying to ruin you guys. I see. So this is where you apply this formula. That's right. You're a fast learner. That's high praise coming from you, Emma. How are you feeling about those midterms anyway? Expecting a good score? I'm not so sure about that. I did everything I possibly could, but the rest is in Idios' hands now. How about you, Reen? I'm actually feeling pretty good. I should score above the average at least. I'm looking forward to seeing our results, and I'm especially curious about fees. Wait, Reen, stop. That's not how you do it. This calls for a different formula. You see, if you... Whoa. Are you paying attention? Oh, right, sorry. Huh? Rain. Well, Rain, get your head back in the right place, right between the— No! Question mark, question mark, question mark. Rain, all of a sudden you've turned bright red. Are you okay? Do you feel feverish? No, I'm fine. This is just the light from the sunset. In fact, I'm more than fine. I'm just great. I've never felt better in my life. Okay then, if you say so. Let's move on to the next page. I feel like I was channeling James there for a second. They kept studying until it was time for Reen to excuse himself. However, because he suddenly found his mind otherwise occupied, he wasn't able to retain much of what he learned. Your bond with Emma strengthened. I'm gonna be real. That scene was less sweet than the other one. Recommended reading corner. So, we're gonna read about sports. Sports! Beyond tradition, in modern times, we frequently encounter the word sports, a collective term for all forms of competitive physical activity, to the extent that it's hard to imagine that an era might have existed where Erebonians were unfamiliar with the word, and yet 100 years ago, this was exactly the case. The Erebonian Empire has historically valued scholarship and the martial arts. As such, swordsmanship, horsemanship, and falconry, birdsmanship, have always been popular. And these are not just sports, but instead serve more of a traditional cultural purpose. However, in recent years, competitive sports, played accordingly to a list of agreed-upon rules, have begun to gain popularity, differing with the martial arts of the past while focusing simply on defeating one's opponent. Here, I would like to introduce a number of examples of popular sports! Fencing, a sport which has grown out of the traditional swordsmanship of the past. 3 varieties of weapons are used: foil, epee, and saber. Protective clothing is also used in matches to ensure the safety of participants. Horse racing and polo, a competitive racing sport which has its origins in horsemanship, sometimes involving obstacles. The addition of gambling elements to the sport at race courses is a relatively recent practice. Polo is a sport played on horseback in which players use a long mallet to knock a wooden ball into the opposing team's goal to score a point. Competitive swimming, both a sport and a recreational activity which has its origins in the swimming practice of the past. Competitive swimming also includes several other separate sports, including water polo and diving. 4 major styles of swimming exist: freestyle, breaststroke, backstroke, and butterfly. Tennis and lacrosse. Both are relatively recent additions to the sporting world, rapidly gaining in popularity even in Erebonia. Professional championships are now held regularly. Both use implements designed specifically for that sport, a racket for tennis, a crosse for lacrosse, and involved a ball. But other than that, the 2 sports differ completely in how they are played, the number of players on a team, and in the rules they are played by. Many of these sports are divided by gender, with the exception of horse racing, and played according to strict rules, making them differ significantly from the traditional martial arts of the past. With the likelihood that the number of people engaging in these sports will continue to increase in the years ahead, the Imperial Sport Association hopes to play a vital role in improving the sport, in refining the rules that they're played by, and spreading awareness of them so that they can be enjoyed by an even larger number of people. Signed, the Imperial Sport Association. Thank you for bearing with me on my one-way train ride to madness. In case you haven't noticed, I have a bad habit of picking out a single word, and my brain cannot possibly process it. Like a fork getting stuck in a meat grinder. So I think that's about it for today. Vaya says, I asked you 999, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much for asking. Whew! Oh, I'm glad that you guys play sport ball. That's good news. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Returning to the dorm during the evening on a free day causes the you know the deal. Oh, I chose to stay out and about. My mistake. We're going to enter the dorm.
Oh, Reen, did you just get back too?
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Reen. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil step-teacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball.
Oh my god, I love Sassy Reen so much.
Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady. Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman. So strong. So passionate. But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Yeah.
Good read.
I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Welcome back, Master Reen. Lady Sarah.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Master Reen stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor. Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Reen?
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Reinford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget. I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valestine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
This feels like a good time to make my exit. This looks like...
So, the question is, Reen was wandering over here, and then the mailbox catches his eye, right? And he turns, he's like, oh, I noticed something. If he wasn't going to look at the mailbox, was he just gonna kind of put his head in the corner and pretend he wasn't there? This seems like a good time to make my exit. Head in corner shrinks down.
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thor's military academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikel's and its strenuous curriculum. And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
You never change, do you, Elise?
Sad reminder that we're at a military academy.
Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much.
God, I forgot how fucking devastated Reen's dad looks at all times. He's not a sad character. You wouldn't guess that by looking at him, though. Sad reminder that Elise exists. Yeah, some shit just happened.
I really should write back to her. And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Time for a nightly nihilism with Aben time.
With wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aben time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great. But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
I always love those little interludes. There's something really nice about the vibe of just like, yeah, up late night studying with like a radio program going. Hey, it's my birthday. Like, it's cute. Oh boy, this part. Let's see if I did all my side quests correctly. We get to see the results of all of our studying. Okay, so, these are the lowest places. Rex, Vivi, oh, Vivi, no. Becky. Next up, Mint. 72, Fee. Good job, Fee. Number 41, Kenneth Lakelord. Of note, 36, Elliot. Elliot got second lowest in the class, really? Okay. Number 20.
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
Yeah, number 20, Gaius Warzel. Number 17, Laura. And then Elliot's head is covering up a lot of the important ones. But Reen's 7, okay. Also, Beryl, what the fuck? How are you 5?
I can't believe Emma and Machias tied for the top score.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for third this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. You must have really buckled down on your studies too, Reen. Landing in the top 10 like that?
I read a strategy
Well,
guide.
you all helped me out a lot. And you know what they say about a rising tide lifting all boats.
I feel a bit left out.
Fee.
You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. If you can build on that in the next exam, I have no doubts you'll be able to score even higher.
I guess. If I feel like it. By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Oh, wow!
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case, considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Boy, Boys, boys.
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
Humiliating. How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Also, my brain definitely did parse Ferris's line instead of Elisa, how could she hide her roots that easily as Elisa, how could she hide her robots that easily? AP increased by 3 for being a smarty pants! Oh god, this part. Okay. Time to see if my underleveled and undergeared party can do this shit.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass.
People will often say that Sarah's the best character in this game. They're right.
Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
I'm fully prepared, instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Robin.
Here we go again.
A
This
wiggly
one looks
boy.
different from the others.
Hold on.
You noticed too, huh?
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe.
Aram, wait, what the fuck is Elliot wearing? I just looked at the screen for the first time in a while. Do you like Elliot's Elliot's trumpeter coat? It's great. It's awesome. This is his casual clothing. This is what Elliot would wear if he wasn't in his uniform.
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
Well, doesn't
Look
this
at
look
him.
like
He's great. Oh, here we go.
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
Me and the boys rolling into the yard, clipping through the floor to intimidate our enemies.
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today.
Instructor Thomas found shoved in a closet.
So we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will. Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately, and we'd simply love the chance to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you.
I like the guy on Patrick's right, our right, just clearly not looking at Class 7, but instead staring somewhere deep within himself.
Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there? We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1. Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment.
Everyone's just like, are these kids seriously rolling up and trying to fight us in the middle of gym class? Sarah on the side, kid fights, kid fights, kid fights. Sarah, kid fights, kid fights.
All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7. The fight will be 4 on 4, with both arts and item use allowed.
I just noticed how tall. Okay. I know this is just the way the screen's clipped. Look at the top of Patrick's rapier and imagine it just going on for 15 more feet.
Reen, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Roger that.
Okay, so there's something interesting about this fight. So we are going to pick Laura, and then the rest don't actually matter that much. So let's just like do this.
Hold on. Our team consists of 4 men. I demand a fight equal to the challenge offered. Reconsider your team. And this time, choose men.
It sounds like the upper class students know that Laura really won't hold back.
Elliot. Yeah, no, they know Laura will literally kill them.
Probably realized she'd mop the floor with them. I guess I'll have to switch her out.
I love that it opens with just like, we're the worst. We'll only fight boys. Girls have cooties. And then everyone on your team's like, man, if they fought Laura, they'd die. Okay, so yeah, you gotta choose your crew. Oh, there's some special condition for this one that I definitely don't remember. Let me look this up really quick. It'll matter a bit. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna choose Eustace too. Hold on. Let's do this here.
He should have been among the ranks of Class 1 to begin with. I would rather hope a son of House Albarea would need no demonstration of the nobility's refined spirit and dignity. Choose again.
One would almost think you're trying to postpone the inevitable.
It looks like fighting someone from another of the 4 great houses might be biting off more than he can chew.
Looks that way. Makes me wonder who they won't conjure up some excuse for.
Yeah, so the team that you have to use is this. God. Yeah, Patrick sucks so much. So, let's take a look at everybody. So, yeah, Aram, for your sake, let's take a look at what Elliot's wearing. It's very good. I actually like Machias's casual clothes a lot. There's Gaius, yeah. Here's everyone. There we go. Okay. So... yeah, I gotta remember the condition for this fight. I believe it's... okay. I believe it's you can't use arts, which is a little tricky considering we have Elliot on the team, but should be fine. So we're gonna do the usual of, we're pretty much swapping, Elisa and Machias's jobs. I guess Elliot too. So we're gonna try to let our boy Gaius carry. Let's give you Brave. And Machias, you can shoot them with your real gun. Okay, honestly, we should probably be fine. I think Reen's speed up will help him a bit for this fight. Yeah, let's save really quick. Oh yeah, give the character some accessories. That's probably not a bad idea. Okay. Gaius, you get the gladiator headband. Good work. God, all this has speed on it. It's great. God, it's not. Yeah. Even though we're not using arts, that's fine. Sure. Here. Okay, it's looking fine. Okay. Yeah, no, Laura would have killed this man. Because, this is you can't use arts in this fight. And Laura does not need that
Both
to
teams,
cleave
take
you
your
in half.
starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him. Let's have a good fight, everyone.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they've all got the 15-foot long swords!
Begin!
I'll show you what real nobility is.
In fallen conditions, no one is knocked out during the battle. No one uses arts throughout the battle.
Here we go.
So the no one is knocked out is going to be a little hard.
All right, let's do
Because
this.
no one in this crew, other than Reen, has an S-break. Oh. So we are going to use Resounding
Keep it up,
Beam
everyone.
immediately, like we do with Elliot. Because holy
my
shit,
turn.
that defense up. And if we are lucky, they will do this throughout the entire fight and repeatedly line up again and again. And like, guys, just spam this.
Take this!
Ow. Ooh,
It's my
that's
turn.
actually probably not good. That guy's gonna get an art off on us. That's fine.
Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I should really set
Yep.
links.
Right.
Okay. Resounding beat again. Let's link you with, sure. Good enough. I really like Elliot. Elliot's a good kid.
Keep it up, everyone.
Oh no, I just gonna stab Reen in the face. Ow. So yeah, we gotta spam items more or less. If you get to your turn, Elliot's healing should be enough, usually, but
Yep.
that might actually get Reen. Ooh, he's
my
still
turn.
up. We're good. Okay, let's give him a little bit more healing.
Thanks.
This isn't good.
Marcus, you're fine. I don't know what you're talking about. There we go.
Go.
I think he should be good to motivate again.
All right, let's do this.
As long as that protects him. Oh, you attack guys. Okay, that's fine.
Right.
I like that they're they have all chosen to line up exactly like that. Please, somebody just stab Reen.
All right. Yep. It's my turn. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks.
My turn.
Okay. I was really hoping that they'd be more gathered up for this, but that's fine.
Flames, Jep.
This is absurd. Kneel before me!
My turn!
Okay, those guys have decided to just get lost back there, which...
Give it up, everyone!
Dumb for them, good for us.
All right.
Okay, he's gonna do something.
It's my turn. Hang in there, everyone. Thanks.
Thanks!
Go.
Yep. Here we go.
And then hopefully we can just arc slash spam.
Another chance.
This'll resolve
you up.
itself. Oh yeah, Link Machias and Gaius, you are right.
All right.
Machias, you're a little low. Yeah, let's be safe. I don't want
Appreciate
to
it.
fight.
Here we go.
That def up still running.
Good night!
It's my turn. My turn. It's my turn.
Everyone on this side is like, why aren't they using spells? They're
Hang in
just
there,
slapping
everyone.
each other.
Thanks!
Yep.
Oh, they can revive each other. That's great. Anyway, back to hell.
There's a chance.
I'll take you up! Right! Good night!
All right. My turn.
How's that motivate rolling? Everybody's running low, but I honestly think we'd be better off just mobbing them at this point.
Here we go. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. No way. My turn. Now's a chance.
I'll take you up!
Yep.
Oh boy, they're reviving each other again. Anyway, back to hell. That's hysterical.
Leave it to me.
It's like this is a different JRPG, and this
My
is
turn.
great.
It's my
It's like
turn.
this is a different JRPG, and I am the way too over-leveled boss, and they're just picking each other up off the floor.
Okay!
All right.
Oh man, I've never saved
we go.
blue-haired guy for last. This is
Leave it to me.
hysterical.
Leave it to me. Here we go. Flames shower on my blade. Strike!
There we go. That is that.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
And you'll get a quick indicator in the upper right if you manage to fulfill the battle's special condition that says condition met. AP increased by 2.
Enough! The winning team is Class 7.
The victory is ours.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
That was some fight.
We won! We really won!
How does it taste choking down your own hubris?
Machias. You know, it's fine. Glass houses and all, it's fine.
This can't be happening. How could we lose to this rabble?
This rabble.
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times. If we get another chance sometime, how...
Get your filthy hands off me! Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reem Schwarzer. Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society. What if you, Reinford, a family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need? And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms. What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions.
Am I the Jaeger tot? What terrible things to say.
Patrick, I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system. So the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking. But I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of Commonwealth could never hope to possess. We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well,
Guys.
Patrick, I really think you should.
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd
Fucking
say this
love
marks
Gaius.
the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor!
Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
Sarah, slow motion replay of the same kid getting rezzed and punched in the face by Gaius 7 times.
very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us!
Oh, for a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already had. This is exactly why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me, but whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
That exchange is so
Okay, that
good.
concludes this month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Here we go.
Yes, it had almost slipped my mind.
Where to this month?
Everyone, take one of these.
Rionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However...
The Nord Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not?
That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the age of antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement.
Hey guys, who's ready for motherfucking Gaius
I
adventure?
hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
By the way, this is my favorite chapter in the game coming up.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy. You did really well, Reen.
Hell yes. So yeah, no, I love that scene a lot because it establishes, like, I think this game does a really good thing that honestly playing a bunch of TTRPGs have gotten me into or more aware of, that somebody can say something
Still,
that's...
I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names.
Yeah, that somebody could say something that's really important to another character in the group without them necessarily realizing, like, what they're saying is important because it doesn't need to be said for plot convenience reasons, but it helps them out a lot. Gaius going on a tirade... Gaius doesn't go on a tirade. Gaius just being like, yeah, no, literally, why is this nobility thing so important to you? And yeah, I get why all of these things that you're saying are important, but why does that justify your actions? Meaning a fucklot to Reen and that helping him grow as a person, while that not being focal as part of the scene is one of the reasons why I like this game a lot. I think the writer has a really good emotional readout on where every character is, and they've got a lot of very strong emotions. A lot of characters have self-worth issues, and the fact that they're sort of helping each other indirectly work their way through it is one of the reasons why I find this class so compelling. There are so many small scenes of, okay, what you did meant a lot to me, or, like, just talking to a character will help Reen figure out more about himself. Go talk to Toa. It's a style of writing I really enjoy because it lets me buy these people as not only people, but people who are improving through their contact with each other. I don't just view these as a group of friends, because friends don't necessarily always have to help each other out. This is a legitimate, like, growing experience for everyone in the group, and, I think the writing does a good job of consistently delivering on that fact.
I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dreichels.
Indeed. The Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
8 hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave? There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa.
Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much. Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else. I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return. Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you? I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Yeah, if you say so. All right, we're leaving for real this time. Have a safe journey.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
Okay. And with that, we're off to the Nord Highlands. I honestly can't think of a better... I can't think of a better spot or time to leave us off, other than, obviously, giving this cat some milk. Wow. Oh, we can't give the cat milk? Damn. With that, I'm gonna leave us off here, and next time we'll get into it. I intend to play the entirety of Nord Highlands in one go, so this was getting us all in place. I might do some shopping off screen, etc. Thank you everybody for coming along. I'm gonna do a quick I'm gonna do a quick look at the fan art. I'm seeing some good content already. Then, one of the reasons why I wanted to make this a slightly shorter one was, Brennan is doing his own Final Fantasy XIV stream, and I am going to, when this stream winds up, I'm gonna raid us over there, because, he's doing it to benefit, KyoAni, which is a very, very good cause. So if you guys could say hi, tell him I sent you, it would mean a lot to me, and it would mean a lot to him. So, without any further ado, let's hop on over. I'm gonna go to the PC display right now. Doink. And first up from Leicester 2020, we have a chimney sweep fee. Fucking fantastic. I got music. There we go. And then next up from Johnny Dragon, we've got the Reen Machine says to get a pizza. So, I actually saw your post on this the other day that Reen is phenomenal at making pizzas. Every character has a different cuisine they specialize in. Reen says pizza! That is fascinating to me. I love it. And then we have an exceptionally good boy from Johnny Dragon. And finally, from Monichi, we've got the attention to detail that his hand goes around her leg is honestly an amount of effort that you didn't need to put into this, but I respect the fact that you did. Okay, so with that, I think we can call it an evening. Thank you everybody for watching along. I seriously appreciate the ever-loving crap out of it, and, I hope you have a great night. So, with that, toodles!